There's a version of masculinity that looks powerful on the surface, but underneath, it's being run by a wound. Maybe it started with a father who never said, "I'm proud of you," a relationship that cracked your sense of worth, a childhood where love had to be earned, a failure that still lives somewhere in your nervous system. We rarely talk about it because most high-performing men don't want to admit they're still being led by something that hurt them. If your success comes from a fear of failure, if your leadership comes from a need to control, if your strength comes from not wanting to be seen as weak, then you're not leading from truth, you're leading from trauma. And that kind of leadership, it looks sharp, disciplined, and untouchable, but it's really a defense mechanism in disguise. You call it drive, you call it standards, you call it holding the line. But look closer. You over-deliver, yet quietly resent it. You struggle to rest without guilt. You fear being vulnerable with your team, your partner, yourself. You demand loyalty because love still feels like something that can disappear. These aren't flaws, they're survival strategies, and they worked until they didn't. For years, I led from that place, from pressure and performance, from this desperate need to be unshakable. Not because I was clear, but because I was afraid to be seen. I thought discipline was strength, but truth is, it was defense. A strategy built by a younger version of me, trying to stay safe in a world that once hurt him. But when a man starts leading from truth, not trauma, everything changes. His presence softens, but his energy deepens. His no becomes clearer. His yes becomes grounded. He stops performing. He starts presiding. He builds from peace, not panic. From power, not protection. From love, not lack. Truth doesn't need force. It doesn't shout. It speaks quietly, but it shakes the room. So how do you shift from trauma to truth? First, notice the pattern beneath your behavior. Are you leading people or managing your own fear through them? Second, pause before the performance. What would you do if you didn't have to prove anything? Third, tend to the boy before you command as the man. He's still waiting to be chosen. Hold him, but don't lead from him. And finally, don't try to outgrow your wound. Integrate it. Your pain doesn't disqualify you, but it can't run your empire, because the real king has felt his pain, but he no longer makes decisions from it. He doesn't hide it, he includes it. He knows his edges came from fire, his depth came from loss, and his wisdom came from facing what most men avoid. And now he leads differently, he builds differently, he lives differently. So if this message stirs something in you, that's not weakness, that's awakening. You don't need another title, you don't need another strategy, you don't even need to heal it all. You just need to stop outsourcing your power to a past version of you that was only trying to survive. It's time not to fight your wound, but to stop leading from it. You're ready, and your kingdom is waiting.